Well, everyone, this is it. Final episode of Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. Episode 24. This makes it the shortest mainline Gundam series so far. If you guys wondering what was the shortest before, well, there are two ways you can see it. If you count them as mainline series, then it's a three-way tie between Build Fighters, Build Fighters Try, and Build Divers. Re-Rise was 26th episode. But if you don't count the Build series, then that would have gone to Reconquista in G at 26 episodes. It's and a heck of a run. It feels like there's gotta be a sequel. Like, there has to be. This is not enough time. I gotta wonder what happens to the Space Assembly League after this, and what happens to the Bennett group. It's a lot here. Pale sold out to them, and of course, what happens to Eddie and Suletta and Prospera. So yeah, last left off, the Space Assembly League was essentially gonna wipe out Quiet Zero and essentially the entire Bennett group with their massive Genesis / solar ray laser. Actually, the combination of the solar ray and the solar flare system, if you will. With just in the looks here, like, got a bunch of solar ray solar panel collector collecting energy, and one massive, yeah. Basically, but from what described, it's like a form of Genesis. Before it became a weapon. Eddie here, with all the other drone, managed to make a massive Lorenz barrier to literally block the shot, pulling a Mula Flaga. But here we got at least the aerial here. You can just barely see it. Certainly much better intact than the strike was in that scene. I mean, it still got its head. So maybe Eddie can be recovered, salvaged, hopefully. I mean, oh boy. And yeah. This is what's gonna happen to this league. I still think that, yeah, Delling, he needs to pay. He needs to pay because it was through his actions 21 years ago all this happened. No, I'm not excusing Prospera, but all parties must be held accountable. So let's see what transpires. As always, people, opacity down, audio low. Okay. Ready to get ready to the next blast? How long? How much time? Send out. Oh wow! So they're sending out the mobile suits. So they're just so. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh God! Suletta! Oh, look at that! It's like, come on, whoa, oh! Oh wow! Did you see the way the Caliburn was moving as it like it was literally mimicking Soletas? That's how deep the gun format system goes here. Like her body couldn't handle it. Her mind couldn't handle it. And now there we go. The Space Assembly League is sending out. It take time to charge. Like they saw what happened. It's like they were unfazed. Like fire the next shot. Ain't even taken care of. Unless there's something gonna happen with Shadiq. Oh yeah, look at that. That thing. Oh, Gundam should not be fighting each other, but wow. It was a sisterly squabble. That was a fight between siblings. Oh, the Ariel. Pretty gruesome. Oh, here we are, yes! Better information, sir. Entropy. Wait, whoa. Wait, whoa, go back. What the hell did he just say? The spread of information thermologically entropy confirmed. Of information thermologically entropy confirmed. Okay, entropy, I know what entropy means. Information, where you're like, the information is the amount of information is literally causing her body to degrade. That makes sense. I mean, it's burnout. Information overload, burning her nervous system out and everything. And yeah, like the red's still there, similar to what happened in like the prologue. Data storm. It has reached a level where her body is under threat. Checking out things out. She's going to go to her sister. It was probably an interplanetary laser transmission system at high output. Yeah. I'll go make some tea. Yeah. Yeah. Too late. Oh, it was captured. Yeah, but you know what to do. What does she have to do? Are in violation of law. After violation of principle of peace. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the guy's an asshole. This guy has a punchable face here, but he's right. The Bennett group. Good riddance, so. As defenders of the whole front. Acting with cause, yeah. Are all damaged. Will shift aerial propulsion control to the Caliban. There's Nika. Yeah, okay, they get to work. Hey, look what it is. Why? Whoa, was that the Farrak with the Farrocked? Go back. Why? Because it changed your life? Well, too bad. Adapt. Yeah, there it is, the Farrocked. The Farag's still there. Use the damn thing. I mean, that Gundam needs to get some more limelight. It's already been used. And there's a Schwartz, whatever. I can't pronounce that name. I don't come home. I forgive that even less. Oh, here we go. Bring some league. Yeah, you guys didn't know these guys. Focus on your duties. Morse code. A wireless optical transmission. Morse code. We have no order to engage them. We have no orders to engage them. Good loophole. And yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you do not want to get caught in that thing's line of. Yeah, if you engage them, you. So that commander's thinking like is following indeed within the boundaries of her orders, in which yeah they told him to launch our suits, but they didn't say we have to engage them. It's supposed to be. Growing powerful and for co-op for military use. And over aerial. Come without, she'll come with being told. Yeah, at the very least, kill the fat guy there. Yeah? You could connect. My body will be paralyzed soon. Oh, wow. Meant to put on a good act. For a while. Your legs have been useless for a while. Data's, yeah, that's right. As we saw with Suletta here, the entropy and gone and her freedom as well. Whoa, she twitched! I don't want to lose you. Yeah, well, she doesn't. What are you doing? It's Quiet Zero. What are you doing? Are you trying to interface with Quiet Zero or something? How are you going? What the? Oh, is that? Elon 4? The organoid achieved the organoid archive of the enhanced human is integrated here. So basically, it's okay. So basically, his data files and everything are all in the system. So it's not really Ilani here. Just a reconstruction. Just a reconstruction based on all the data and his everything. Similar. So, was that person that supposedly was jamming Quiet Zero last episode, was that him? I almost thought it was like Miorine's mom. So, this kind of came out of nowhere. You're using... She's responding! Oh, it's all the gun bits! So the... Yes, use the field. And has this. You're so silly. Choose for yourself? Yeah? Be with you guys? Yeah. A great person. She loves you guys so that much. Okay, what's happening? Hello, Bit on Caliburn. So yeah, these guys, so it was already fully compatible. She's helping you process it. Oh God, that is beautiful. I almost think it's gonna like regenerate the aerial, but that's just. Okay, here we go. Permit score. Beautiful. The laser. Is being targeted again. Just need to rid the league of their motives, right? And all citizens in the region. Oh, here we go. Wow. I'm the president of the Better Group. Can't. This is the moon. Submitted a paper for dissolution and liquidation. Has just submitted. Oh, really? All group's assets sold to merge with other corporations. Oh, look at this character. As per mutual, yeah, that's right. That is the league grass. Yeah, that's right. I was completely within attacked, along with Shadiq's written confession, and we promised to make it public. Shadiq, that's what he was trying to break it. Was no. Jesus. Oh. Was it this? Who knows? Go. Fuck you, bitch! It's all gone! Like she sold every last bit. You guys are broke! Yep! Been headhunting. Being one of a pale grade leech. Bye-bye! Oh, it is! Open a mass destruction still. We'll see about that! Oh! Oh! She's like real Gundams! That's right! Gundams unite! Oh, Ariel! A Farrock! Damn, I can't remember his name! Oh, this is beautiful. 4 Gundams! This is beautiful right here. Siblings unite! Combine their powers and end this fight! Has been overridden! Ha ha! Up your stick! Score. Look who it is! Is the only one capable of raising. Huh? Siblings? Oh! Okay, what? How is that? How her? Oh, well, this one. The Lidrith. The Lidrith. Again, they all had part in the Lidrith and everything. You recall it from Ariel, didn't you? Yeah, she did. They say that it's wrong. Technically, she did want a bit of revenge, but she put Eddie forward over her revenge. Oh, that's beautiful right there. I will say was. This is there. Oh, I can hugging her daughter like that's what she's always wanted. I mean, that's one of Quad Zero being dismantled. At the particle level. Oh, the Gundams! Not the Gundams! So basically, yeah, they're being willed apart. Wow. So the permit with a you're willing it apart. Residual will is willing. It's breaking it down at the particle level. Dispersal. It dispersed. It dispersed at the particle level. Controlled. Pure will. But the Gundams, really? Even the Caliber? Come on! Damn, so... What, were the Gundams entirely made out of permit or something? It's like every part of it used in the construction? From the frame and to the armor to... Well, I mean, all the electrical, obviously, but wow. Seriously, how much of the Gundams are permit? The arena. I like... Oh yeah, the silence. You can hear a little hum in the background, but... All right, come on, she's awake. There we go. Still got the. Oh, couldn't it have gone blue sooner? 3 years later? Oh, you've been released. Okay, so she went. That makes sense. And she was released. Nice hair. From our ace mechanic. Work in school now. Oh, that's right. You're disrespectful without asking. You turn the spacing geek. That qualifies verbal harassment. What did you say? You're in the location. Okay, you're visiting all the areas. One thing, but Quad Zero was not your crime. Really? I'd love to commence. Yeah, Charlie took 3 years. That's realistic right there. I'm surprised it didn't take that. I'm surprised it didn't take long. Your sister-in-law's advice. Sister-in-law! Your mother. A Gundam tester. Petra! Petra got a new leg, huh? What did they do? So they do have prosthetics. New business. I help keep really to find a new job for your employees. Now their turn. Listen. Oh, look what it is. The division of property. Yeah. Still like yeah. I just hope she is. Oh, they got orbital elevators. Huh. Nice. They've been. I guess they not work for you. All right, there's still obviously problems. Gundam took my again. There's still issues. We're distribute. Please. Let me go by space again. Was it right? Yeah, it was. There are many right. That's there. Mm-hmm. That's Suletta? Oh, and her mom! Okay, looks like she's trying to walk. Grew out her hair a bit there. Nice. Her mom. Better gain control of my body. Oh, look, her mom's got hit white hair because living in the countryside. I don't even get how you can even sit. Like I do either. From Ariel that day. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's Eddie. She lives on. Transfer, but where's the Caliban? May all blessings find their way to you. I'm wishing it. Now, this damn. All the four. The only way it could have been better is if the Lidriff somehow showed up, and it did actually in that flashback. I mean, physically speaking, and that. But yeah, I think yeah. The other Lidriff was used in making the I think the Ariel. It's heavily alluded that the Ariel is a heavily revamped Lidriff Gundam, but neither here nor there. But yeah, the only way that could have been better. Ooh. Da 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 da. This is where the story concludes. The Witch from Mercury. Until the quote, I want to show until the end. I want you 7,000 times. I have to. I'm not joking, by the way. Wrong one. Oh yeah, it's official now. They're married because Eddie said that told Mayuri that I wish you listened to your sister-in-law. So they are officially married. Oh boy, that was. I was scared there, but yeah. Oh boy, the detail on Ariel, the damage of Ariel, right? It was. I gotta admit, I appreciate that here. Battle scarred Gundams. Have they ever considered bringing back that toy line? I don't think so. I don't think they have. So yeah, and then we see this the spread of basically all the information brought in by the permit and the gun format just it's too much for the body. Again, this is very much compared to Pacific Rim here, in which the neural load is way too much here. In this case, the neural load not just on your mind, it's on your entire nervous system, and all the information literally like burns out her nervous system. So, and as a side effect, the red marking remained for quite a bit. At least one of these things I keep wondering, like, it has to be because Eddie was a kid. She was 4 years old when she managed to sync up. Again, they still need to explain the difference between the permit scores and the layers. The layers that they are trying to achieve with the Lidruth. I mean, there was 34 layers, and yeah. And now we have the Space Assembly League, which I approve what this commander. I hope this commander gets. What will you do it? Yep. Yeah, wireless transmission. A wireless optical like Morse code. You mean okay? Can't you just say it's what a laser comms or something? Come on. What exactly were they saying? But yeah, this leader, this captain or admiral here, being careful here, sticking to the order. They launch mobile suit, but in order to engage them, and she is not gonna risk getting caught in friendly fire with that thing. It's supposed to be an infrastructure front. It seems okay. Yeah, front refers to like I guess people say that front is like referred to the colonies or like the sides, different the sides. But here, it's a lot more nuance here, much smaller. each front has their own purpose and own specific purpose, so it's a lot of multiple reasons to providing power to Lagrange 1. So yeah, that planetary system is in a front within Lagrange 1. And was co-op as a laser. That it might be co-opted for military use. Yeah, okay, so this guy who was technically this fatso over there, I'm gonna keep insulting him because I'm so pissed, because I'm not forgiving what he did in the prologue here. But he works for the Bennett Group as an internal affairs, and even he heard the rumors been used for military, so yeah. But my legs have been useless. So, much like her arm, the format, but her legs have been useless for a while. Yeah, it's like she needs to be in these low gravity areas, because if she was under gravity, well, as we saw, she wouldn't be able to move. I also saw how 3 years later, half her hair turned white. But yeah, she wants it for Eddie and everything. And here we have Elan. The organoid are, so yeah, this obviously pale. The Elan 4, the main body was, we seen what happened to it. It's destroyed, but clearly we see that they keep running tests here, or in this case, they keep tuning him up, recording, possibly also the data of, obviously the data of the Farrak, his battle, his archive, everything, every little bit. And thanks to the deal they had with gun format and everything, they uploaded all that in here to help with the system. So essentially, yeah, it is kind of like, it is similar to, like, he is kind of like Eddie now, nowhere near as deep as level, because we see how Eddie passed away inside the still being assembled Ariel. So it was basically a full download, if you will. Here it's like a copy implement was downloaded in 2.0. So does this mean that he was the one who was indeed messing with Quiet Zero last episode? Likely, highly likely. In fact, at this point, I have no doubt here. I kept thinking it could have been Miorine's mom, especially when they mentioned how she had a hand in this. Could have been with the gun format, but would have been a good way to gain more information about what exactly happened to Miorine's mom. So yeah, with his help, they were able to reboot up and essentially resuscitate Eddie and the Ariel, and it's incredible here. It spreads the data storm and turn the Caliban into bit on mode, something like that. It's beautiful, and the glowing V-fin. Look at that! Oh my god! That is the rainbow stars, like, and here we are, expanding the data storm to Suletta and Eddie working together. Suletta, Eddie, and the Staves here. You could say their other little sisters, their other sisters, if you will, working together and spreading the data storm and everything. The permit. Able to, I guess you could say, interface or sense the permit in the laser cannon. And yeah, like thanks to I am part of the Benedict group. Whose voice is that? Miorine Rembrandt. So I'm still getting weapon to this bastard. But this is the moon. So they okay, so yeah, they're on the moon, huh? Hmm. Doesn't matter. Like with it, basically the things of the gun format system here, if it has permit and permit allows for basically quantum communication, I guess almost real time with with like no lag or something. I gotta look. I gotta look it up here. There's no doubt. Last time I looked up permit was very early on. It's gotta be more to this element, this very unique element, which now between the communication satellites here, like the comm buoys, if you will. We don't see them, but they're there. They're not shown unless it's necessary here. Think the comm satellite that was in Seed Stargazer. The Alliance and Phantom Pain disrupted when they attacked the DSSD station. So they probably have those. Again, the Moon Barrier Group has just submitted its papers of dissolution and liquidation. So yeah, the Bennett Group technically no longer exists. So you have no reason to fire this thing. As was the case with Grassley, all of the group's assets will be sold to and merged with Earthian corporations. Like we're seeing the Earth here, like yeah, it's just a devastation there still. See that kid from the start. Per mutual agreement. Disillusion. In addition, we received evidence that, yep, the League's High Council colluded. The League's High Council colluded with Grassley Defense System. How? When did this happen? When did that happen? Shadiq here certainly helped. And was complicit in the recent attack. It was received along with Shadiq Zenley's written confession. And look, old man Grassley here can't help but smile. Smiles like, well done, kid. And we promised to make it public. As always, I could never compete, yeah? So yeah, there you have it. Like, Bennett Group is done. The various companies here, well, so far, Grassley and I guess Pale as well, they're done for. They're gone. The Bennett Group's all gone. And yeah, it looks like the High Council of the Space Assembly League is kaput. They're but this is something that I gotta give points off to. So far, yeah, for a short time, we see how the Space Assembly League is. The High Council, which is that one guy, good riddance, but I would like to see the rest of the council, like the rest of the assembly. Like, how are they? I'd like to know these people here. Heck, UC did let's go UC here, but if we see things like the Plant Supreme Council, we get to see more or less how they are, how they think, and we see clear division between, especially with Siegel Klein and Patrick Zala. We don't really get to see anything about the council, what the Space Assembly League government is, or anything like that, so other than, well, it's Gundam. So we assume, so we naturally, the space government is corrupt and they can go to hell, as is tradition. Yeah, I cannot compete with her. Now we got this, like that guy, what was that? Yeah, that guy is still alive here. Yeah, he's got cybernetics as well. So, yeah, they make it sound like the gun formats, the gun arm system, or the gun arm medical technology is like it was the only form of cybernetics. I'm curious. I want to know what other companies are there. Back during the whole like open campus thing, it would have been interesting to see like representative from other cybernetic companies here that make prosthetic limbs for amputees come in. Is this at his request? Hmm. So what are you gonna do now? Oh, look at their ugly faces. And now this guy resigning right there on the spot. Looks like she sold every last bit. I guess those are the other council members over here. I've grown tired of being on Pale's grade leech. Seriously. Why did this post AI? I wonder what the AI, because remember, Pale is technically run by an AI. What's it thinking? Could it have predicted this? Doubtful. It's not over yet. It's over! This guy, clearly that guy is a petty bastard. No, I will not go down. And here we have a beautiful moment here. I gotta. Oh yeah, I gotta like make a post. I think let me my thumbnail or something like that. Let me make it. Let me get in position, people. But that was beautiful. And very much like unicorn. Actually, you like unicorn. Ah! Oh, this is so awesome! Like she basically does what with these Gundams here, Gundolfas or whatever. I guess it's all because of how you got Eddie helping you as well and the other bits. Oh, but look at that. It's like the Gundams all unite. Like the siblings they're doing what they're supposed to. Oh my god. Oh, look at it. Like the oh, a massive explosion. If anything, this is what I see what a Gundam purpose is to be. Shut down the weapon of mass destruction without even destroying it or killing anyone. Oh, granted, we don't know. I mean, for all we know, it probably did the same thing with Required Zero, like break part. The firing phase is shut down. Guess what? You guys are screwed. And then we have this. The power of a Gundam. And we got these two. She actually exceeded Permit actually score 8. These two here, it does make me wonder if it's more of the case of their consciousness was stored within the permit. Their permit here, like feedback. And since they were both fighting in Gundams and died in Gundams, it was received into the other Gundams like a node. Like entering a checkpoint or a way station. Still, great. Well, that's goodbye. Even though I don't like them that much, especially that Sophie is the only one capable of raising Eddie's score. Yeah, sisters working together. Again, the permit here, possibly. This is the one where I have to think that the only way this makes sense here, logically speaking, is that it's probing your mind. These are constructed from your memories, and from the memories of and those that are with you. It's sort of like actually, and yeah, like in one of the chapters of the Moon of Gundam Moon, there was a moment when that Moon kid, a pilot of the Moon Gundam, He was in another mobile suit connected to Minerva. Minerva was talking to Char, and because of because they're merging in the and how they were both amplified, her power was amplified because of that kid. I can't remember his name. As such, she was able to pick out, like, comb Char's mind and essentially pick out the images of Camille and Katz and everything to use against him. I'd say it's rude to pick through someone's mind like that, but this is Char after all. So I don't give a damn if I'm being rude to him or not. If you're being yeah, this is nothing. This is nothing at all. It's a surprise to me. It all makes sense. I can find a logic or reasoning behind this. Crazy as it is, but we're dealing with a mineral that we know very little of yet. I gotta get into that here. Start getting a few samples of this stuff. Find out exactly how they do this, how it works. But yeah. And now we got this moment here with, like, it's a beautiful moment where Suletta says that she technically didn't choose revenge over Eddie. I mean, yeah, she still wanted revenge, but Eddie's well-being was at the forefront. It's like I've been saying. The order is simple. First it was Eddie, then her revenge, and then Suletta. In that order of things that were important to her. And now we got this here, where the permit is being broken down at the particle level. They're dispersing at the particle level. Unfortunately, why the Gundams? Why? Why the Farah? It barely got a much of a chance to really shine other than those duels. It's been so long. Why? And the Ariel as well? Come on, it's been through a lot. And it even destroyed the Caliban. The Caliban! Oh. And even the Caliban, was dispersing at the particle level. The Caliban, whatever. The Caliban, oh boy, in a way, it's symbolic here. It's like their purpose is done. So they're no longer needed. So yeah, they helped end this conflict here, but there's still problems to deal with. But they don't need them anymore for this. They would just escalate things as people would view them as a threat. So it's actually perfect for these. It's actually a perfect end for these grand machines. Yep. You are still an asshole, but... And yeah, so that's fine. And then we got this, it's been three years later. Choo-choo's working and... Shadiq's trial's coming up. Sure remind me of your mother. In-laws advice. Yeah. You sure remind me of your mother. Yeah. And I see Petra. So yeah, now she's got a cybernetic and everything. Oh, just get married, you idiots. Yeah, they got job, and look who it is. He's still around. Did he lose a little bit of weight? I think he lost a bit of weight. And she still comes off as a total, she's got the personality of a dominatrix almost. Look at that, but of course, even though Earthians are given the chance. Well, corporations, we want to, but and such with the sellout that happened, the liquidation of the Beneric group. It's not perfect yet. There's still tensions here. Look, there's still apparently economic unfairness with the Earthians. Bennerit's like, and we got this sign here, which takes me back to the prologue. How? When? When exactly? Are you the same woman from the prologue? Like how she still has the side there. Where are the Gundams? We saw the Gundam dissolve, unless they're like from the side story materials here, which I have gotta read the side story material, by the way. When they get translated, please tell me when it gets translated. Give me the translations. Or like the Dawn of Fold group, which another little loose thread here. It's like, what happened to those guys? What about that here? And don't forget the Lidrith mass production types. Are there more? But yeah, Minoru is hearing her complain and such, and mistakes will be made in the future as well. And we see Suletta, who's getting a therapy, trying to walk, and there's her mother, because she's gonna make a school there. Her mother likes it. Yeah, her hair's been white. Oh, that's. Well, I don't know. It's not like I do either. Like that little piece of permit. Yeah, it's like a tiny little cube or something made of permit that essentially it's like the little, think the black box from that Nick Fury gave to Phil Coulson in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's essentially what it is. It's essentially one big hard drive containing Eddie's consciousness. Damn, that is beautiful, striking. Love it. Yeah, I can't wait to see people like make the diorama of that of the Caliburn like that. Okay, we're not done here because there's still problems, of course. Here, let me see. Here we go. What we distributed. I guess yeah, the doctor's still under observation. They'll just be scooped up by space again. And here, public hearings into former Bennett Mammoth resume this year. With surviving families of Quinn Harbor and Quiet Zero victims still outraged, these matters will carry over into next rounds. Yeah, that's something many people fail to understand here. Like we think, oh, it'll be over. That's it. It'll be over just one case. I see there's a lot of when people try to make stories of like their fanfic, what have you. Even when they're trying to be serious, they still like try to make this quick or anything like that. But in reality, public hearings, trials, court cases, they take a long time, especially when you've got a case like this here. I mean, just look right now as I'm recording this, the whole Bethesda the Activision Blizzard merger, the Activision Blizzard acquisition with Microsoft. Supposedly, it looks like it's finally gonna conclude, but we'll wait and see. But it's been going on for how long now? And that's just between a video game company. This technically like a national level and internationally and stuff like that. There's an international case for the entertainment industry. This is a far bigger case with the Benedict Group and how big they were and how expansive they are in every field, from not just a mobile suit, but also mining and God knows what other fields. It take a while. Yeah, it takes years. Even after the first round, next round here. This will be out for a while here. I'm pretty sure that this old man here will die of old age before this is over. Oh wow! Look at the wick the wicked witches of north, south, east, and west here. Looks like they're on their little retirement sabbatical or whatever. Kids get school now. There are many right moves as there are individuals. Yep, so many right moves, and sometimes one right move will not be agreed by all. So overall, people, I'd give which from Mercury, despite all the problems. I mean, not all the problems, but all the little flaws, scenes that just look like where are they coming from here? This should have been longer. At the very least, flesh out the Space Assembly League a little more. Uh, a lot of issues have not been resolved here, as we saw, and that's actually okay because it leaves the door open for a possible sequel to this series. Who knows? Maybe a brand new main character who finds a Gundam, and it turns out he or she integrated with it perfectly, much like Eddie, because it was a kid or something like that. Little kid, a little toddler. Who knows? It was mostly school life. We got a bit of how painful it is for Earthians. I feel like it should have been a bit longer here. At least see more consequences. Get more with the characters. Many of these characters, they need therapy. They need therapy here at the same time. No, this is Gundam. I'm not gonna get into that here. We don't even know what happened. They didn't even tell us what happened to the High Council. That's how little the Space Assembly League seemed to have played a factor here until the very end when they came out of nowhere. But wow, the art, the music, the mechanical designs, the fighting, the animation, just all the four Gundams coming together like that. Oh, it was so majestic. So incredible that I can't imagine I can see it makes sense as to why it was 24 episodes here, because they spent the budget where it mattered, and it was a glorious sight. When is this coming out on Blu-ray here in the West? That's what I'd like to know right now. Gimme. And give me a new Gundam game. Not an SD gun, not an SD. And before anyone goes crazy there, or accusing me of hating the SD, no. I don't hate the SD. I'm not a fan of the SD, but I don't hate them. I mean, I love the SD Gundam games and everything. But how many SD Gundam games have we got compared to games where the Gundams are real size? Been a long time here, so yeah, I mean, give us games where the Gundams are real size here. And I don't mean just like the versus over boost, those fighting games. I'm talking about games with a story in them. And I wanted a story set in this universe. Flesh it out. Or just make another, like, collab, something like that, like another merger, and just go crazy. Either way, I can't wait for them to bring Witch from Mercury into the next SD Gundam game as well. Here, I mean, I gotta do it. I'll be excited for that. I will buy that game for the PS5. I know they added in the Ariel in Battle Alliance. Will they add the Caliber and Ariel Rebuild, the Farrak, the Vidriff, and that German-sounding name Gundam? I hate that I can't remember that thing. It was so awesome, too! So, yeah. Thank you all for watching series finale of Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more video. If you wish to support me, please, I got a Patreon. You can go there, and just $2 a month gives you early access to all my series reactions that have yet to come out. I also got the super chats, and I do donations on Twitch as well when I stream. Every little bit helps, especially now since I got more and more responsibilities. More and more. Until then, this is Mecha-san, and I can't wait for the next Gundam series.